Jeezy Snofall. He's back. He's back with DJ Drama. For those unaware of, kind of their history, they go way, way back. I want to say probably around 2004, 2003, somewhere around there, early 2000s. They're dropping tapes like Trap or Die, one of the all-time greatest and most classic street mixtapes of all time. For me, there's no question Young Jeezy is the greatest trap rapper of all time. And, it's hip-hop is a forever evolving, game and industry. And it's definitely a young man's game. But there are certain artists that kind of transcend that. And while I don't think Jeezy has necessarily done it the best in terms of like evolving with the times and still staying relevant within the music, he does pop up every now and then and reminds people of just how special he was. And I think he did that earlier this year when he hopped on that ESTG song and kind of reminded everybody, yeah, I am that guy. So I feel like that probably also energized him and made him want to kind of, deliver something for the people. So Jeezy, DJ Drama, Snowfall, let's get right into it. Like, I don't know if I can properly convey just how important he was in the early 2000s to ATL, to Southern rap, just to rap in general, and to that kind of like street rap. This man had everybody across the country wearing snowman t-shirts. And if y'all don't know what that means, the schools did, because a lot of them banned them. And Drama is just iconic. No matter how you feel about him, man, he means so much to a lot of us early 2000s rap fans. Getting a Drama mixtape, you just knew. When you heard him talk, you just knew he was about to get some fire. Yeah, that beat drop was tough. Also, man, those ad-libs, classic, absolutely classic. And there are very few artists out there that can talk more shit than Jeezy on a song. That's how you come back. That's definitely how you come back on an intro. That shit's hard. Go to Most Hated, Lil Durk. That beat stuff. I like that drum. That drum pad. Got that little synth piano. Ooh. Like that. I ain't gonna lie. For a long time, I was not the biggest Lil Durk fan, but he's definitely grown on me over the years. His bars have definitely gone up, and I've heard a few guest verses, especially recently over the last couple of years, that I've had no choice but to take notes. Okay, yeah. He definitely did his thing right there. It's another verse. I can chalk that up. Another verse from Durk. 2 for 2. Let's go to MJ Jeezy. Just from the title alone, I know he's gonna be popping a lot of his shit. He ain't really lying though. That mixtape run was ridiculous. He don't get enough credit. He wasn't really lying. Like Motivation 101 was the soundtrack to a lot of kids' high school years, man. Whether you was in the streets or not. Alright, that was alright. Not my favorite. Kind of feels and sounds like a low tier Justice League beat. Let's go to Put the Minks Down. That's 1000% a Detroit beat right there. Detroit style beat right there. He has a history of messing with a lot of Detroit artists. And there's a very distinctive sound when it comes to their production. This is it. Run that back. That shit came out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Scarface featuring ESTG. Like I said, he kind of made a mini resurgence after hopping on that ESTG song earlier. They even performed it at this year's BET Awards, and he stole the show on it. So let's see what they got together again. Bass was tough. Sound like some 3-6 production right there. You out there watching Scarface with no sound? Yeah, you on demon time at that point. It's definitely like a 3-6 beat. I'm just waiting for him to yell north, north. How we feeling about ESTG? I know he's definitely on a run right now, and I've definitely heard some songs from him, and I'm like, caught my attention. But how we feeling about him? Not best verse I've heard from him for sure. That beat is crazy. Let's go to Big Snow. I believe that's Charlemagne said that it's his favorite track off the project.
What?
Yo, was that a little dig at Young Jock right there? The man said, compare me to Pop, compare them to Jock. Like, I ain't with him. We ain't the same. You know, got a lot of different productions over his career, obviously. But I've always loved when he hopped on like a more soulful beat. He always delivered. Yeah, that one, I agree with Charlamagne. That one's special. Got time for one more. Let's do the outro, 100. Got love for Coach K, even though he went with the other guy. He's definitely talking about, Gucci. That was about 5-6 tracks off Young Jeezy's latest project, Snofall. Back with DJ Drama after all these years. What we heard so far, I'm a fan of. Stope. I'm always been a huge Jeezy fan, so I like pretty much most anything he puts out. I think he avoids the trap of artists needing to put something out, considering that he's considered like an OG in the game. So he doesn't really, he has the money, he's got the status, he's got the catalog, he doesn't really have anything to prove, he doesn't need the money. I think it was just a nice little fun way to kind of remind people like of who he was and who he is. And like I said, if you weren't around, weren't old enough during his run in the early 2000s, you could forget about how important he was to hip hop, especially at that time. He is the greatest trap rapper of all time, and I stand by that. He delivers what you expect on here. He talks his shit. He talks about the trap life, about street life. I think he does that obviously from a more mature standpoint, and in terms of things that he used to do. His beats, he got the usual mix of beats where he gives you some more club trap bangers and then mixes in like more soulful production. I mean, it's what you would want as a grown Jeezy fan. So I don't think it's gonna shift the landscape in any way, but it's a good project nonetheless, and one that I would definitely be going back through later and giving a full listen.